Hey, so in this video, we're going to go over why I think you should be deadlifting and why I believe it should not be demonized as much as it should be. All right, let's get straight into it. So my name's Zach. I've been deadlifting for about a year now, a year and some change. I started deadlifting in September of 2024, right? First time I ever deadlifted, I pulled 405. I'll have a vid of it right here. And then a month later, I deadlifted 495. Come on.
Let's go.
Right? Obviously, I'm pretty gifted in the strength department, and especially with my leverages, I'm tall. I got tall arms, or not tall arms, long arms, nice, good reach, right? So I'm pretty gifted in the deadlift department, right? I was weighing at a pretty decent body weight. That was like 230, but now I'm currently 210 pounds, fluctuating between 205, 210, and I pulled 585. I mean, I have a video of it right here. I just did this morning. Right, so let's get into the pros and cons of the deadlift, right? And what I've noticed in my journey. Okay, just to get started, just to let you know, I used to have chronic back pain. I was playing basketball. I went up for a dunk after practice. I was cramping really bad. I went up for a dunk, fell really bad on my back, lower back. Pretty much walked home in shame after that. And I was like, damn, this sucks, right? And the thing was, I was healing pretty fast because I was 16, but I didn't really give my body time to heal because right after that I went to work and whatnot. I was just working all the time, and I'm like, damn, my back hurts. But it wasn't really because of that. Like I just wasn't giving my body time to heal. I was just always on motion, just on the grind, right? But fast forward, it was this was during COVID time, where I'm like, oh shit, the gym's opening. Finally, I can go back to training. And I hopped on the Smith machine, right? And mind you, like my back's still not fully healed. I put too much stress on it, right? It was just a lot of trauma, right? So I'm under the Smith machine, I'm squatting, and I'm like, I go down, and then I hear a pop, and I'm like, that doesn't sound good, nor does it feel good. And next thing you know, my back starts tightening up, and it just didn't really feel like it was getting any better. Fast forward, I'm at the doctor after like a scheduled appointment, and they do like a scan. And they're like, dude, you have a lot of inflammation in your back. It looks like early arthritis, honestly. So I'm like, wow, that sucks. That's an 18-year-old with early arthritis in his low back, bro. Like, kill me now at this point. Fast forward now, I'm 22 years old, or I was 21 when I started deadlifting. And the minute I start deadlifting, I was like, oh, this feels pretty good. This feels really nice. And I keep deadlifting because I was like, I need to somehow like implement this in my workout program. So I went from like once a week to twice a week because I'm like, I fell in love with the movement. And I kept doing it over a long period of time. And I noticed like, wow, my low back feels like less tight. It feels really good, honestly. Because mind you, deadlifts it's a compound movement. It's one of the pros. It's a compound movement. It hits a lot of like muscles at once. The main muscles is your posterior chain, which is your spinal rectors, your glutes, and your hamstrings. Three muscles that are like that get affected when you have low back pain, right? Because when you have low back pain, your low back will pull on your glutes, or it's the cause is like, weak hamstrings. Also like pulling on another muscle because it can't work on its own properly because it's also injured, right? So it puts a lot of stress on the low back. So I like with deadlifts strengthening my posterior chain, I'm like, I feel young. I feel like the age I'm supposed to be, right? So that's a benefit right there in itself. I've noticed my low back has gotten stronger and I feel good, right? I feel revitalized. And another pro for deadlifts that I don't think most people know is, again, since it's a compound movement and it hits like a lot of muscle groups at once, it naturally increases your growth hormone and your testosterone, right? Two anabolic hormones that helps with muscle growth and just recovery in general. Who the heck wouldn't want more testosterone, right? Especially naturally. So that's another good added benefit. And for a third pro is it helps boost confidence. Because imagine you're walking up to the bar and it's just 585 pounds. This is me personally. I've lifted 585 about 6 times in my lifting career. And each time I'm like, can I pick this up, dude? I'm nervous. This is damn near 600 pounds. This is a whole, like a Reddit mod right here. Can I pick this up? Right? So, and each time I picked it up, I'm like, holy fuck, bro. I did that. I did that. I picked this up, conventional, hook grip, raw, right? Considered raw in most federations. And I'm like, I fucking did that shit, bro. Hell yeah, I'm a strong mofo. Like, I'm 210 pounds. I'm in the elite category. Like, it naturally boosts your mood, your confidence. But let's go over the cons. One con is, I think it's really only one con, is your risk of injury. But the only risk of injury is if you're performing this exercise poorly. Like, know when your limit is your limit, right? Don't go up and be like, okay, so 405, I was grinding, like I was hitching. Like, you have your strongman hitch, but it's like I wasn't just hitching, like my low back was like rattling, right? Know when your limit, right? Know your max. And then also make sure you're, performing the exercise correctly with decent form, because a lot of the people, they're over here just using all low back. It's like, dude, remember, it's a compound movement. You want to use more than just your low back. You want to incorporate your hamstrings, right? You want to incorporate, your lats and stuff like that. But that's pretty much the video for today. I just wanted to get out there that deadlift, I feel, is very demonized, even though it's a very good exercise, especially for recovery, overall strength, overall performance. And I believe most people should be doing deadlifts. All right. Subscribe for more content, and yeah, just follow me. Thank you.